To find the bread, it is that time, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time, geographically and metamorphically. It is time for us to go faster because the fact is that some of these guys, some of these haters, some of the haters think I'm actually thinking that some people think that I'm actually an ISO speed guy. That I'm not even an ISO speed guy, but even though I'm a fast guy, that I like to do something fast. But even though I'm more different than ISO speed, that. But even though I talk fast. How about I should speed? Does he talk fast? That some people say that they believe him more, but not me, even though that's kind of shocking. But even though I want you guys to believe me more, honestly, but that honestly, I think we are human beings. We deserve to be supported, or we deserve to not be supported. That's what basically as a human being is. And yeah, it doesn't matter. But anyway, it's time for us to go continuously continue. Anyway, we got some thousands of fan arts. What do we have here? Awesome. I did awesome new dimension. I did 5 new breads. I also fixed the bread bug. I did castle and other stuff. Update board 2. I did use 6 new breads of New Year's updates. I did 2 new biomes and maybe a dimension. Discover the case about the spawn of Satan's bread in this bread city. I did not expect it. I did not expect there would be Satan in the bread city. And update board 3. I did 12 new bread. I did a new place, bread incorporation. Upgraded castle way time traveling. I did not expect he was actually time traveling from the present to the past. I did not expect it, or from the past to the future itself. Update board 4. I did shading. I did a leak area so you can see unreleased updates. I did totally useful tutorial. I did 4 new original breads. And then last but not least, they added a mountain area. Then the bread corporation. Anyway, let's try to check one of the freaking bread corporation or maybe other things. But yeah, usually this is what happens whenever I try to play, Obby creator. Every time when I run out of ideas, every time when there's no ideas involved, I'll just play kind of like find the obstacle courses. Anyway, what do we have here? Yo, welcome to the Find the Breads. This is the results of honorable mentions, insanity, and mental state. Anyways, moving on. It's a continue. Sometimes you may have to do obstacles to get them. Okay. Run, because lava is about to rise. Okay, take this bread for doing the tutorial. I really don't know why you needed it though. I really needed it, by the way. Just needed to get a freaking badge, by the way. What does it say? Bread incorporation. Okay, that's very nice. Oh, that's it. That was fast. Okay. Anyway, what else do we have here? What else have we missed? What else do we have? We have the map over here. We got the castle and the corporation, you guys. Okay, let's try to continue. Let's try to go into the corporation. Anyway, hello, sir. Hello, I'm basically new to this city, by the way. I'm actually a new player, so I deserve to be treated fairly and, supported fairly. And yeah, here we go. What do we have here? What the heck? We have bread. Interviews local citizens of the now destroyed bread city. Mr. Bread Man, or yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Bread Man tries to solve the chaos of the destruction of bread city. It is Monday. Johnny has 400 apples. He gives away 5. He gives and gains 5 cents every apples, and he wanted to get a car which cost a lot of cents, 900 to be exact. He sells his apples by putting them into the bags, then wait for the customer to find his little shop so he can sell the apple. Selling 5 apples costs him 30 seconds, but he restocked the apple already. Johnny wants the car within a week. In which day will he able to buy the new car? I think maybe Friday. Is that correct answer? Is Friday the correct answer? I just read the whole thing. I just read a freaking math explanation for the whole thing. And then let's continue with this one because I'm actually usefully fast. You know that? Yeah, anyway, let's do what else? Anyone hiding in the freaking refrigerator? Imagine there's like a refrigerator and like there's a bread. You would get a badge. Imagine you would get a freaking badge just to open the freaking refrigerator. But yeah, maybe this doesn't look like a freaking, oh wait, no, that's a cabinet, you idiot Louise, you idiot dumbass Louise. Anyway, let's continue with this one. Anyway, let me try not hating myself with this time. Anyway, let's continue. Let's see. What do we have? What else have we missed? Let's try to check the, what does this say? Oh wait, I didn't know they actually did make a video about this. I did make a video about find the ghosts. Next is find the Carsons. I don't know what the freaking heck. I should make a video about this one also. But yeah, that could be coming soon, honestly. Find the breads becoming an actual game. Oh my god, I cannot believe this. Why would you say God's name in vain? Oh, that's so crazy because I'm a Christian. Anyway, we have a strong bread was actually becoming stronger and usefully stronger, apparently stronger, that's very subsequent, very logical, just to see how much bread that is basically collected, that's why I really like playing find the markers fun games, because there's like thousands of them compared to 5 Nights at Freddy's. There's not much, by the way. Anyway, we have the freaking graveyard over here. Rest in peace all the bread. Rest in peace all the breads. Is that basically a plural form? I think breads becoming an actual game. Nice. Anyway, let's try to move with this portal over here. Where does this portal takes us to? Hello castle man, hello castle crushers. Anyway, what do we have here? We have a girl sleeping, and I think you guys are gonna be like, oh, what the fuck, what did you fucking do? Why would you get close to the girl? Oh yeah, I know. I try to break the 4th wall, break the 5th wall, break the 6th wall, break any kind of wall. We got the freaking bread jam. Nice. And also, let's continue. Well, let's go back to the plains maybe. I think that did not work. Maybe that was just a freaking sign. Anyway, let's continue with this portal. Let's try to continuously find. Let's look for some objects that we need to find, by the way. We have legacy breads over here. What the heck? Teacher bread. Wait, are these the breads? All the breads, by the way. Oh, that's nice. Teacher bread in game, but not collectible. Reason there was already a tutorial bread. It will just be too easy. Techno bread. Reason where the hell would I even put it? Okay. And then Dr. Bread, this was actually for our friends of school course. Nice, nice, nice. We have Jujutsu friend, toxic friend. Okay, Bread spawn from Satan normal form. Reason again, where would I put these? Maybe I'll make another Obby dedicated to the corrupted saga. Nice, nice, nice. All three of these, same reason as the spawn of Satan's normal form. I did not expect that Satan would actually destroy us. You know, you Satan, you think you're gonna destroy us? You think you can make the world becoming evil? What the fuck? Fuck you, Satan. That's why I'm actually 90% Christian. I'm a 90% Christian because 10% I usually do bad things. Or maybe Satan is tempting us to sin, but what the fuck? You know, that subscribe if you think I can kick Satan's ass. But yeah, but even though next year I'm going to fight Show Speed, even though this year I did fight Jojo, which was one of the biggest matches in my entire life, Living World Mania 2025, and I'll try to post the full match of it because you guys is very cool. And Living World Mania is not only a wrestling industry, it's basically incorporated by everyone, each and everyone else in the whole world who could be attended. You know that? That's very nice, that's very nice, very nice. Anyway, we got 6 minutes of the recording. All three of these same reason as spawn of Satan normal form. I did not expect it. So those are basically the three of them. Three forms, I guess. Legacy breads I have either removed from the game or just never put it, put in it, I guess. What do we have here? Why is there a freaking bread? A bread was basically, you know, drawn, animated by freaking clothes. Is that freaking egg? That's unbelievable. Oh, hello, sir. Nice, cool bread. Okay, nice bread. We like money. Just like Preston, where Preston just makes a freaking game about Pit Simulator, or pay to win Roblox game, I think, and then after that, someone is gonna be complimenting me in that freaking comment. I can break the 4th, 5th, 6th wall, you know that? I can break any kind of wall, you know that? That's why I'm usually fast, and HSP is actually not even talking fast. I imagine a world where people talk fast. The reason why I wanted to talk fast is because this generation focuses on, you know, mainly smart people, you know, that characteristically smart people. We need a lot of people. We need a lot of smart people. And we also have a freaking agent who kind of looks like or acts like Plankton, you know, like he's like the villain side of the SpongeBob SquarePants, like one of the biggest shows of Nickelodeon. And we have our receptionist over here, which I just went to the elevator and then they thought that I was actually trying to own a freaking hotel. So, you know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. Very nice game, obstacle course. And yeah, this is basically what I usually do whenever I try to not play obstacle course. What the hell, what the heck? Why can't I teleport? Something odd about it. I try to click as fast as I can, but then it's kind of buggy. I don't know what type of, maybe resetting? Let's try to reset, by the way. Anyway, let's try to reset. Bro, something's fucking buggy. You know what? Thank you guys so much for watching. Wrap this up. Okay, bye-bye, guys.